Hello everybody and Happy New Year, and welcome to a little New Year update I have for you guys. Have you missed me since I stopped making videos back in November? Well, I kinda sorta have, but the break has been very well needed. I've needed this break for such a long time, and yeah, I just needed to recharge and not let problems interfere with my video making anymore. So yeah, so I'm only back to tell y'all an update. I will have an official date when I do officially return, and we'll go on from there. And let me introduce you guys to my new hat I got. It's a Mawile one. I've had this one in the works for like 3 months by the same person who's made the other awesome hats like the Tentacruel and the Milotic, Lily Nico. This one took a while to make. It's pretty much my favorite steel Pokemon. It's got the jaw and everything. Oh, it's a little back heavy, but I still like it nonetheless. Oh well. Anyway, so when do you guys want me back? You guys probably want me back and let you know when I'm coming back. Well, I do have a date of when I will, and that'll be January 21st, after I come back from going to PAX South this year. PAX South is the 17th through the 20th. Well, that's when I'll be gone. It's the 18th to the 20th, so I'll be gone the 17th, and then returning on the 20th after the convention to come back home. It's not that far from me, just a 3 to 4 hour drive. I've been there. This will be my 4th time going, and this time I'm going with not only 2 buddies I've gone with for the past 2 years, but also a new person, one of their friends from California. So it's going to be a joyous trip for the 4 of us to have. The new guy's first time there, I believe. Anyway, I do plan to come back then at that time and continue on with making videos and continue on where I left off with Panoply, Calatia, and Amy Rose 2. And to finally end off the Eddie Marathon that I've had on hold for a while. But yeah, I'm ready to just get back in afterwards. And to speak about what happened to that group I was in, well, apparently some misunderstandings were said, and now I was looked at a different person. And even with my apologies and leaving them for a bit, it never repaired anything. It just made things even worse. So to compensate, I left the group. I just left it saying I didn't want to cause any more problems and anything. The group staying in there any longer was hurtful to me. It was also damaging my friendship with my co-op partner these days, Richter Belmont 12. I just did not like how it was damaging things between us to the point where it almost came to the point where if I leave or if I'm kicked out of the group, I would just have to say goodbye to everyone. That would include him, because it would just trigger bad memories in me, and I would not be able to see his name anymore, because I would just look at it and be like, oh, it's just too painful to look at. But luckily it didn't end that way. I left. He was happy I left, just so I wouldn't be stressful anymore. And this all just related to just us playing Destiny 2, which I still play, and I just wanted a group to play with, but that group was never guaranteed to play with me, only because they never just let go of something that they just couldn't get over it. So I left, and everything's still good between me and Richter Belmont 12. The leader of the clan I'm still good with, because he actually apologized to me, saying he wished he could have been there more. But he just sees that the group handles things differently when he's not around. I'm thankful for that too. The group leader, like I said, is a channel I've idolized for years. I'll actually say who it is. It's Ramza411SB. I've adored that channel ever since I saw it start, because it started a year before I did, and I still watch his stuff. It's still good. And I even like watching some of his old stuff too, and there's some ideas from him that I wanted to do. So with me leaving that group, I found a new group to play with, and this one is a lot better. This one actually organizes groups to do stuff within the game that I wanted for a while, and it's better for me. I've had a much better time with it. So what does this mean in terms of that whole acceptance thing? Well, I feel very accepted in this one. This one that they want me around. They actually announce things they want to do. They're like, hey, who wants to do this? This is the kind of thing that kind of group should be. The old one just wasn't like that. But anyway, this also means now that I feel accepted, co-op projects can happen, and I've got an abundance of co-op projects I want to do. This means I will also re-upload my Brutal Doom co-op playthrough whenever I get to it with Richter. I don't know if we'll ever finish. I don't remember if we did finish it or not. I remember getting burned down on it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get that, but there's still abundance of ideas. Like, I still probably will do the Dead Space 3 with him whenever I get to 2 and eventually buy Dead Space 3 because it's now on Steam. It's on its own thing. I don't really like that. There was also the whole Dark Souls trilogy I wanted to do. And there's even some other co-ops I want to do. When I announced that I was leaving, I heard from my old buddy Wayne444. I'm pretty sure a lot of the new guys don't know it, but if you're in my Discord and you see something like that similar name as Wayne, that's him. That's the guy I've been talking to before I even started doing YouTube. I actually reconnected with him, and we're talking more and more these days. Like before I started working a real job. So there's definitely co-op projects I want to do with him, like my old PC favorite game of Descent, which for those that don't know, it's Doom in a ship, pretty much. And there was one I wanted to do that with Pain Mercera as well, but I don't know if she even has the game anymore. But yeah, there's that I want to do. And since my break as well, I've gotten back into Castle Crashers. I want to do a 4-player co-op with that. Both normal and insane mode. It's just a matter of finding people who. And of course the project with Richter that we've been planning for a while has been the Borderlands Manufacturer Challenge. The Borderlands 2 Manufacturer Challenge. So far it's me, him, and Sonic Heroes Forever. We just don't have a fourth for it. And it's on PC only. It's not on any other system. So we are still looking for a fourth for that, and I still want to do that too, and I really need to get back into it, but I just keep forgetting. I got so many projects thinking about it that it's just so hard to keep up. I think this was one of the reasons for burnout. Well, that and what happened with the group, and I'm just getting frustrated that I felt like my voice was not being heard in a lot of the comments I left on Panoply Galatia because I was so confused where to go and everything. But hopefully things will be a little bit better for that. I do have a lineup of ZZ Quest ready. I've talked to the creators and asked them if it was okay, and they said sure. So I do have a lineup of quests ready to do after Panoply Galatia. Now after AR2, that's when I'm going to get back into doing original titles. I do have one original title planned to do after that. It's going to be quite a big surprise. If anybody has saw me in Melee's stream that one time recently, when he was doing Mother 3, the hint I gave, and I don't want any guesses, the hint I gave is he will want to see this. That's the only hint I can give. So yeah, there's that, and after that, I actually am going to announce what game is going to come after that project. This project I have been working on since my channel deleted, and I've just been a little wishy-washy with trying to work on it, or I've been working on it off and on, just not consistent, and I've had some audio issues with it and everything until I figured it out, but I just haven't been back into it since I fixed that. That will be an Xbox Live version of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I actually have been recording that off and on, and I just never put it up, but it started after my channel was deleted. So my commentary in there will be a bit of a what are you talking about? Your channel wasn't deleted this short ago. It's because I recorded it a long time ago. But yeah, there'll be that, and there's some other singles player stuff too I want to try. There's basically a whole abundance of things. There is another co-op project I want to try and do. Back then, I've gotten back into my old shooter game of Halo, and I kind of remember one of the things I liked that Ramza did was he did a split-screen co-op with his cousin. I wanted to do that with my cousin. I did that with Reach a long time ago, but we did record one, but we never finished it, and that was years ago too. I think I may want to restart that and work on that with one of my friends, and considering that Halo's kind of risky to do YouTube on, well, at the time it was, I don't know how it would be now. It could be a stream or it could be something. I don't know right now. But yeah, the entire series too. What else was I going to mention? I was going to mention something else. I guess that's pretty much all I can think about. Oh yeah, streaming. When I get back into streaming, I don't have a date when I'll do that. It'll just come unexpectedly. I'm gonna take a break from Nuzlocke. The last thing I did was the Soul Silver Nuzlocke. I kind of want to finish Breath of the Wild on Switch, because that project is still in line. I may re-upload the parts on there. That's what I'm going to be doing with anything Nintendo related. Any Zelda thing, any Pokemon thing, any Mario thing I want to do will only go to Twitch. I will not upload those to YouTube because of the risk, since Breath of the Wild was the reason I was taken down before, and I don't want to take that risk again. And so I'll figure out when to upload those. If you see me live on there and you just see a Breath of the Wild video without my face in it, that is one of my old videos I'm just re-uploading. Apparently it says I'm live, but it's just a re-upload, guys. Anyway, guys, I am excited to finally come back in about 2 weeks, I believe. Yeah. And hopefully we'll have 2019 go a little bit better. 2018 was sort of mixed. I mean, yeah, the whole group thing, and me taking a break and just getting burned out. Love-wise, it was the worst. I won't go into that. But, yeah. 2019's here, guys. And I'm returning. I hope you guys are excited. I'm actually going to leave links to the Discord if you want to join it. I keep forgetting to do that. And I hope you guys had a good Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's make 2019 a good one. Thanks for watching, guys. You know the criteria. Leave good comments, subscribe if you haven't, leave a like, follow my Twitch if you haven't, and until next time, I'm SC Knuckles, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.